Okay, so here's a little update. Got the Wades extruder put together here. It's got two little collars, a washer, and a bearing, and then two screws with springs, stepper motor. And that goes inside. They have a little hob bolt that goes through the center, and there's little teeth in there, and another bearing and a couple washers that lines up with that hole. And then this bearing pushes against there, and then the string runs through and gets pushed through by this turning. And these printed gears, I mean, they work just awesome. So that's the Wades extruder. You can't get something like this unless you print it, because you can't buy it nowhere. Let's see. I made another one of these. It's the same that's on that machine right there. And this was just an extra stepper motor I found. And then the string goes in here. And the same exact thing as that one. This one. Just different design. And then there'll be a couple springs on here. And that presses up against that little hobbed. See, it's got little teeth in there. And when that turns, it pushes the filament out to the machine. And so you'll remember these parts if you've been watching the videos. These were the ones that hooked onto here, and then actually like that, one on each side. And that was the arms, basically, that goes in between. Well, this is my new and improved design for the Delta Pi. And I went in and I made these parts here, and I just screwed them and glued them. But I'm going to redesign it to where this plate incorporates this mount. Instead of doing it all in one, this will be mounted right straight to it. And what it is I don't need to use two rods per side. I can just use one. And basically, those are magnets. And I printed out and designed this in SolidWorks to receive a 1/2 inch neodymium ball magnet. Same here all the way around. And they are strong, boy. So there's your axes, up and down, so that eliminates this movement from these having to move. And so these all will move together when the rods are hooked on. So eventually this will all be one piece. I just made these just to get through this one, and it should work insane. And then I made my own fan mount. There's 4 fans on this thing. That one's for the extruder to blow air on that, and then I made the row stock has 3 fans now all the way around, so it blows air, a nice little breeze over the top of all of the prints. And then I'm going to make the row stock magnetic too. Get rid of all these nuts and everything, so the registration will be absolutely incredible. I've seen a few other people doing magnet stuff on there, so I figured I'd design my own. I mean, and these are so smooth. It's just incredible, and they are just stronger than hell, you know, so I went ahead and used the 1/2 inch ones. And for this, on the arms, I completely redesigned them also, if I can get it to come up. So on the arms, basically, what these do is I redesigned those parts. See, this had like this, and I redesigned it to where it accepted another part that I designed, which I'm going to glue it in place. It holds one magnet. It still uses that axis, but the other magnet will attach here with the rod going down to those. So when it moves, I've got it upside down. And then I put these really nice connectors on here for the string. You got little ball hooks on there so that the magnet comes down and then the rod will connect on there. Actually, there's another part that just must have got stuck to the frame. Oh, yeah, see? There's those two are done too. Sorry about all the movement. So basically, there you go. So it'll move on that bar. So when it moves, it pushes the rod. So, and then it'll click there. I think I'm going to have to make a mount. Something that comes down from here that's further down that touches the end stop will be right about here now. Make a little plate or something. So anyhow, that'll be the idea for that. Trying to get these ready. The motors are still stuck in customs, so anyhow, yep, that's the new and improved, and then I'll make it even better. By the time it's said and done, this will all be one plate. There won't even be any screws. You literally print this out. It has all this mount on it. You just drop the balls in, making sure the north and south is correct, and this will all be one piece. And then the ball is right center of the axes, so it's right dead center of there on each side. And then basically it can't move, so if it moves, it'll pull it, push it off of that axis. So, yep, should be cool. Alright, there's an update. Working on stuff. I will talk to you later.